to What's Next, where we meet with Harrison County graduates who have completed career and technical education courses. My name is Sierra Davis, and I will be today's host. For those of you who may not know, CTE courses specialize in skilled trades, applied sciences, modern technology, and career preparation. So let's dive in and see what's next for Harrison County graduates. Joining me is Lilly McCracken. Lilly is a 2018 graduate of Robert C. Byrd High School. Lilly, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Sierra?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So Lilly, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing now. Are you in school? Do you work? What's going on?
Yeah, so like Sierra said, I am a 2018 graduate from Robert C. Byrd High School. I continued my education at West Virginia University, and I am now in my last semester as a senior, which is really sad, but I am majoring in management information systems with a minor in business data analytics. Um, I currently do have an internship still with Dominion Energy. I work for them as a junior business analyst where I gather technical specifications, functionalities for projects regardless of the technology. So working a little bit in the technology field with a little bit of business to back it up. At WVU, I'm involved in a lot of different organizations. I am in a sorority Sigma Kappa as well as involved in our Panhellenic Association where I serve as treasurer. Also a little involved in the business school where I serve as a John Chambers College ambassador.
Wow, well, it seems like you have a lot on your plate. So good for you. That's awesome. Did you ever think your 4 years at WVU would fly by as fast as they did at RCB?
No, I actually felt like high school took 10 years and then college is just going by in the blink of an eye. So it's kind of funny how time pans out.
Yeah. Well, so like you said, you have so much going on. So you do stuff within the sorority, with your business college, you have the internship. How are the business courses different and how are they the same from when you took your business administrative CTE course at RCB? I know that college, it's more immersive, more difficult. Would you say that anything in high school led up to this and helped you get to where you are?
Yeah, I think it definitely helped me to get to where I am. I took a course in high school with Mrs. Allen that was a Microsoft Office certification. It was through Fairmont State, so I actually got that course out of the way. I didn't have to take it at WVU. It really just prepped me. It taught me how to use Word, Excel, and I believe Microsoft Access is what we used my freshman year a little bit in college. So it really just prepped me with the basics for that, which was really nice. I got a certification out of that as well, which is nice to just throw on your resume. Um, Also, I took a personal finance class through my CTE cluster, which is really funny because I had to take a personal finance class at WVU. It really differed. I thought that the personal finance class at WVU would kind of set you up for actual personal finance, like the class that I took in high school did. So I remember sitting in Mrs. Allen's class through that personal finance, and we were talking about the difference between buying and leasing a car. So she really was trying to prep us for real life, whereas in college, it was kind of a non-practical situation in my personal finance class. So that I think it was a little more valuable in high school, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah, so that's funny. So it's more like Mrs. Allen was preparing you for what you'll do after school, whereas in the university was more just like, let's pass this class. Let's see what we can learn for people can learn for the test.
Yeah, I would say that the personal finance in college was kind of prepping you for a more business oriented scenario, whereas in my course in high school, we learned not only about the business oriented, but she was really trying to prep us in case the students didn't take a college career after high school. So I thought it was really cool that she catered to both crowds there.
So when you took the business course at RCB, were you taking this planning? You already knew that this was what you wanted to do in the future, or did it help you make that decision that that's what you wanted to do in college and after college?
Yeah, so that's funny that you asked that. I actually went into um, WVU kind of undecided. So I decided my major in July, right after my student orientation in June. I thought that I wanted to go into pharmacy, which is really a different path. I think that I was more chasing the money aspect of pharmacy rather than the passion. I think that the CTE cluster kind of prepped me to kind of just explore that I had a little passion for business, a little passion for managing instead of doing the science route, which I was terrible at. Um, so yeah, it's funny that I even took this cluster not knowing where I would end up because like I said, I was undecided until I graduated in May. I was undecided until July. So I think that most of the stuff that I learned in high school was valuable without me knowing it, but it did lead me to where I am.
Awesome. So we want to know what's next for your future, what's next after college. Obviously, that's a big decision, a lot to take in. So do you feel like you still have that passion inside of you? And do you think you know what you want to do when you graduate in May?
I do. So I am very excited to graduate. I was debating on getting a master's in business administration, but I think my school time right now is up. Um, I am more passionate about going into the workforce than I am about continuing my education right now, which is okay. I actually started my job search last week, so I am completing all of my courses. Like I said, at the end of April, I'll graduate in May. So I have some certifications in the works that'll prep me for some interviews, make my resume shine a little more. So just with the job search, I think that I want to stay in the business analyst realm. So I'm not really decided on a company or sector. I think that I just really like the business analyst, business development through technology. So I am planning to apply for some jobs there in the Pittsburgh or Morgantown area and see where the opportunities will take me.
Okay, well, thank you, Lily, so much for joining us. It seems like you are doing amazing, and we are so proud of you at the Harrison County Board of Education. And we just want to thank you so much for joining us and for being our first ever guest on What's Next.
Thank you guys.
So we hope you have a great day, and thank you guys for joining me. My name is Sierra Davis. If you're looking to get in shape or feel a little bit healthier this year or just get yourself moving, I do teach a few workout classes. So you can find me on Instagram at cdavis _ for my schedule. I teach Tabata and bar. Or if you're looking for a social media manager for your small business, you can also contact me on there as well. And thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week.